Hello and welcome to Get a Little Creative. I'm Becky Ferrant.
I'm Jen Hadfield.
And I'm Heather Mann. We're here to share the coolest craft ideas,
the best creative blogs,
and simple projects that anyone can do.
Today we're talking about home decorating, and we have brought Amy from the Idea Room.
Hi.
Welcome.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, we're glad you're here. So, okay, Amy's actually one of my really good friends. We met blogging, but we've become friends outside of it, and I've actually spent a lot of time with her and her husband, so it's fun that she's on our show. One of the projects I've actually done, I've done quite a few of yours, was the felt wreath that she made. And can you tell us a little bit about it, what the inspiration was, how you make it?
Yeah, I actually saw something similar online, and I just loved the feminine ruffle feel of the wreath, and so I wanted to do something for my daughter's room.
Okay.
And it's just made out of felt, and it's felt circles, and I just took a cup and I traced it and cut out the circles. It was a lot of cutting, a lot of circles. Yeah. But it's really super easy. You can have your kids help you do it, and you just fold the circle in half and then fold it in half again and just pin it into the wreath form.
Okay. Yeah. I love it. It's beautiful.
I love that you used felt with it because felt's so forgiving. You don't have to finish any of the edges. Also, you can get it in yardage, so it's really cheap when you buy it off the bolt. You can buy it.
And the colors that they have out now.
Yeah, it's such a good.
No, I've seen people also do it in hearts. I've seen people take like 3 hearts and put it together to look like a shamrock or something.
Yeah, they just took 3 heart forms and taped it and made it into a shamrock.
Yeah. So this project has kind of gone viral. Everyone has seen it. And Jen, you said...
Yeah, this is the project that I actually found your blog on, and I love your blog, so I was excited to see that. I also love that you're kind of going into more of a home decor now, and one of my favorite projects that you've done recently is this headboard in your daughter's room, and you actually made this, right?
Yeah, my husband did help, so I'll give him credit for
that.
We built the bed. It's the entire bed. The bed frame we got from AnnaWhite.com. It's her farmhouse bed, and she has the whole tutorial there. And so we followed it fairly closely, but then we made some changes in this part here. And instead of putting wood slats in there, we left it open and we painted a stencil. And
I love that. Yeah, I love the stencil, and I love the color that you did with the room. It's kind of like a modern look, but also soft and feminine.
Yeah,
I love that.
Okay, Amy, I have 3 little boys, ages 5 and under, and I love your fun food projects because they're so beautiful. The photography is just so wonderful. I look at it and I just want to eat it right away. So I love this project on a stick, and when I found out what was inside it, I was 3 times more excited. So can you just tell us what is inside this lovely food on a stick item?
Sure, it's a s'more on a stick and dipped in chocolate.
Nice.
And everything's dipped in chocolate. Dipped in chocolate and on a
rolled
stick.
And sprinkled. Win, win, win.
Yeah. I have 5 kids, and treats can get kind of messy sometimes, and so I thought it would be fun to put a s'more on a stick. And I just took 2 graham cracker squares and some Hershey's chocolate and a flat marshmallow that I found at Target.
Oh, I haven't seen those.
Yeah. They make perfect flat s'mores.
Are they circle?
That's such a good
They're flat and square.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, let's go get some after this. S'mores party.
And then I just melted in the microwave for about 20 seconds is all, and then let it harden and stuck it in the freezer. Of course, I stick the stick in it and then dipped it in chocolate after it had been in the freezer for about
And it
20
seems
minutes.
less messy for kids too.
Yeah, it was a lot less messy, and
S'mores.
it was fun because it was
Great.
on a stick.
I love the sprinkles.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to share a home decor project with us. You want to give us a little taste of what you're going to show us?
Yeah, I'm going to be showing you how to make some home decor balls, and they're pomander balls, and they're just the cute little decorative balls that I made for my daughter's bedroom.
Okay, so we'll be back with Amy showing us how to make some pomander balls. Hi, we're back with Amy from the Idea Room, and she's here to show us how to make these pomander balls, some home decor pomander balls that she's used in one of her girls' bedrooms. But first, we have to tell a funny story. Okay, Amy and I we've been friends online for a while, and we decided we were going to meet, and we actually hung out, our husbands and everything. We went skiing together. But before that, she was telling her children that she was going to meet somebody that she met online, and you have to finish the rest of the story because it's kind of funny and cute.
So my kids were asking us, hey, where are you guys going and who are you going with? And I said, oh, I'm going with my friend Becky. She has a blog and I met her online. And my 6-year-old got a really worried look on her face and she said, Mom, you need to be careful. She could be a cyber bully.
So
I guess they learned about it in elementary school that day.
Better safe than sorry, though, right? Okay, so I'm the cyber bully, and I'm going to be interviewing her today. But this is a really simple project, and all you need, it looks like, is a few supplies. So why don't you go ahead and take me through the process?
Yeah, it's really easy. I just took a styrofoam ball, and you can get these in any shape, from big ones to little teeny tiny ones. And they're fairly expensive, so I usually save my coupons and to get them, or you can buy them in bulk. But you just take your styrofoam ball and a cute punch. And I got this punch at a scrapbooking store, and you can find them at a lot of different scrapbooking stores. This one is a Fisker's brand, and it's a little flower.
Do you suggest using a smaller punch? I mean, could you use a bigger punch, or would it not look as nice, you think?
You could use a bigger one, but I personally prefer the smaller ones. I think it makes it a lot simpler.
It kind of makes it almost look fuller, too.
Yeah.
Okay.
I also doubled the layer, so I'll show you how I do that here in a minute. But you just take your paper, any paper that you want, and you just punch. And you just punch a whole bunch of them. And this hole punch will catch all your punches.
Now this looks a little thicker. Is that than regular cardstock, and it has some texture to it? Does that matter?
It doesn't matter. I just picked this one for this project because I wanted to have a little more texture.
Okay.
So, and then you just take your punch and you dump out the punches here. And then I put two together, but before I did that, I took each of the little leaves of the flower and just folded it up on the edges. And I just did that on the top one.
Okay.
So I don't know if you can see that, but
yeah,
kind of fold that up. And then you take one and put it on top of the other and grab your pin. And for the other ones, I used a light colored pin. And for this one, I wanted to go with a black colored pin, kind of make it like a Black-Eyed Susan flower.
Oh, cute.
And then you just take that and punch it into the flower, into the styrofoam ball. And that becomes the center of your flower. And then all you need to do is adjust your flower just a little bit so that the flower petals overlap one another.
Oh, I see.
And it totally will cover up the white on your styrofoam ball.
All right.
And you just continue doing that.
So how many would you, I mean, how many sheets of paper do you think?
With the bigger sized one, it took me about 1.5 to 2 sheets.
Okay.
Yeah, just depending on how close you put them together.
But that's a seemingly inexpensive project other than the styrofoam. I mean, the punch is a one-time investment kind of thing, but you can make a truckload of them.
You can make a whole bunch of them. And the fun thing about this, too, is that it's a really easy project to do with your kids.
Yeah, they can punch.
They love punching. And so I just gave my kids paper and punches and let them punch. And then my older girls were able to pin them into the balls. And so it was a fun project that we could do together. And she could do for her room. And so she kind of felt like she helped decorate in her room.
Okay, so where can people find you if they want more ideas about?
You can normally find me at the Idea Room blog. My address is theidearoom.net. And I just do a lot of different craft activities and home DIY activities.
Great, thanks so much for joining us, Amy. And join us next time as we get a little creative.